So we've just been venturing around some farms today, talking to a few clients about over-sowing opportunities for this coming spring. Just on a flatter part here, but if you look behind us, there's a lot of hills. What would be the first thing we want to consider when we're thinking about over-sowing a block, Wayne?
Yeah, well, the first thing is what's the ultimate end point. What you really want to understand is what are you trying to achieve. And I guess if we start with what we're looking at here, ultimately we're trying to remove the existing material that are basically undesirable species. And in most cases what we are trying to do with hill country, of course, is trying to put a legume in the system, A, to get better quality feed, but B, obviously the key thing with hill country is to get nitrogen in the system.
So how can we actually look to remove some of these species?
Yeah, it's always a challenging one. I mean, basically with development work, we've got three options. You've got grazing, you've got the use of chemical and burning, and it usually takes a combination of at least two of those. Obviously burning is getting more challenged nowadays, but and it's solely dependent on what you're having to deal with and the growth cycle of those weeds and the best way of dealing with them.
So then we talk about firing up the hills with nitrogen. What are our options there?
Yeah, legumes. I mean, it's classic, and basically especially when we're doing hill country development further up like there, putting species in there, it's setting up an environment for that legume to live.
So I guess we talk about applying on some super and seed, but what are other important factors when you look at developing a block?
Yeah, it's the same old story. You start with a subdivision. It's no point putting new species in it if you can't eat it, so you always start with subdivision. And that of course leads to a few other things like water, fencing, laneways, etc. Then you move on to fertiliser, particularly if you're doing legumes. You've got to have the right environment for the legumes to survive. And then, as you say, take the opportunity, usually while you're doing the fertiliser, we can introduce the legumes through the fertiliser, or we can actually go through a drilling program if the ground's appropriate for doing that.
So we know legumes are the key. How are we then going to decide what legumes are going to work for us?
Yeah, there's a whole raft of decisions, and we're a bit lucky nowadays. We are getting a whole lot more legume options. Traditionally we've stuck with the perennial type clovers would be the main ones, would be white and red clover. But now we have a whole raft of options, including things like the annual clovers, sub-clover, balanza, the Persians. Again, it's looking at the environment that it's going into, the management that's going to be applied to it. Obviously with sub-clover there's not much point putting an annual clover in if we can't get a seed set, so that relies on management. Aspect, is it a cold face, is it wet face, altitude, etc, etc. So again, it's making sure the appropriate species are going in the appropriate place.
And is there any rules around when different clovers should be flown on different times of the year, or?
Yeah, to get the best out of them, especially if we're doing our straight higher altitude stuff. That's taking the opportunity when there's moisture there. We've got to get a good strike, and obviously things like sub-clover, the annual clovers, are preferably sown during the autumn, because we want them to go through to the spring and set seed in the first year, because of course ongoing for the annual clovers is how well we set seed in that first year and then subsequent years after that. So yeah, there is, absolutely, and it's all around timing when the moisture's there, absolutely.
So with the seed as well, is there any seed treatments you'd recommend for flying out of a plane, or?
Yeah, good question. Probably two parts to that story. One is the ballistics, so if we're doing aerially applied stuff, particularly with the planes, we need good ballistics, so things like the pearl coat will add weight to it to make the ballistic spread with the fertiliser better. The other part of that story, we are going into quite native environments on some of those, particularly stuff that's brown top based. Obviously we want the clover to inoculate, to produce nitrogen, so then we need to get inoculum on the seed potentially as well. And the other part of that story is we need to apply the appropriate inoculum to the appropriate species. So white and red is obviously in common with one another, but when we do things like lotus, for example, they're very, very specific. So there's two parts to that story.
So absolutely. They need their individual inoculum?
Yes, they need their own special inoculum, absolutely. Lotus, Caucasian, they're very, very specific. So yeah, two parts to that story, why we need to coat the seed, or treat the seed as we call it nowadays.
So if you buy pearl coat seed, will that have inoculant underneath, or do you still need?
Yeah, both the seed treatments that we have, both pearl coat and super strike, both have the inoculant included to it. Superstrike just has some other benefits in terms of things like fungicides, etc. as well. So Pearl Coat's normally intended for aerial work, and the Superstrike's more intended for drilling into the soil.
And what's your opinion, just finally, if someone's flown on their super and seed onto the hill, do you get any benefit from hoof and toothing the seed in, or what?
Yeah, it's the same old story. Soil seed contact, always get the best result. That's part of the reason why we do Pearl Coat, so when it does hit the matter on top, that it can actually potentially work its way down through the profile because it's got better weight. But yeah, hoof and tooth, pushing it down. Of course, you've got to watch it if you just applied fertiliser, etc. You don't want them taking straight fertiliser in.
Probably not a really high rate anyway.
No, exactly. We're not usually putting too much, but it is worth considering.
Yeah.
But hoof and tooth, it's the same as, it's not just on hill country, we do the same sort of scenario. We just had a recent discussion about doing the same thing on dairy, for example, as well. We can introduce clover and then hoof and tooth that in as well, so absolutely.
Yeah, so I guess that's an important point. Today we're talking about hill country, but over-sowing is not just for the hill, is it? It can be for pasture like this even. Well, this is probably a bit too messy, but...
No, absolutely, same reasoning, just trying to put more nitrogen in the system, and it's not synthetic nitrogen, so it's an opportunity to do it through a natural means. And remembering for every tonne of legume we grow, there's 33 kilos of nitrogen out of that system, let alone the flow and the benefit in terms of feed quality. So, as I said, certainly in the legumes are the key component, and depending on the system that we operate, there might be some opportunity to do some grass introduction as well.
Awesome, thanks for your time.
No worries, thank you.